Chuck. Oh, man. Chuck Reed, I've had that conversation far, far more than you would believe. Why at 11 o'clock at night when we want a snack, it can't be a Tootsie Pop? Or why yogurt 8 times a day is just not a balanced diet. Dude, the struggle is real. If you do not have kids, or those of you who do and they've grown up, I'm sure you've experienced it. Alright guys, y'all ready to do this? So a little bit of an apology. I did try to I was doing shipping this morning. I knew I was taking my son to this fall festival thing. And I was trying to get this, I didn't think it'd fill as quick as it was. I mean, I knew I had it priced really well, but we haven't been filling quite as fast as we used to, so I kind of anticipated, you know, early evening break. But then I started seeing it fill, so then I started, you know, putting the numbers in, trying to get us to fill it quickly. Because then I was like, at least I can run the random and then take my son. Well, you know, nothing ever works out as planned. So, very rarely, I should say. So, didn't work, but I appreciate your patience, guys, and understanding there, because my son had an awesome time at the fall festival. He got to play some games, shot a quart gun. It was pretty cool. Threw a bunch of shiznit. It's a fun time. I ate a bunch of fried potatoes in 9 different ways. Potato cakes, pierogies, french fries. I don't think I had a bite of protein, so whatever, man. Y'all ready to do this? His cereal, Eggos. Dude, that is literally my son's diet. Dunkin' Donuts, Eggo waffles, chicken nuggets. He'll eat some cheeseburger, but that's it. He is living the dream, Mike. You ain't kidding. Alright, I gotta get our video up here at some point. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Ryan? Ryan says, kill the music. Ryan, so all you have to do is request a song and we can get in here. I'm going to type you one more time to make sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, see. What? Ryan! Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. I was listening to the song as I was getting ready, and Ryan just wrote over on Facebook, what are the right reasons to start an escort service? In Kid Rock's song, he says, start an escort service for all the right reasons. I was like, wonder what those reasons are. Ryan, that's so funny you asked that. I was all about that question. I've never even asked that before. It wasn't like every time I hear it, I think it. Alright, y'all ready to do this. It is September 22nd, guys. Hey, I got to tell you something real quick. Pack Wars with Unparalleled last night was awesome. We are going to do it again because 3 hits. It was, I think, $13 a spot. And it's just cool. Like, the numbered cards in it make it really fun. So, let's do this. Be on the lookout for that. Now, I think, Mike, I saw that you traded for the Bills. That was a pretty decent trade. I forget what you kind of gave. I kind of forget what you gave up for him, but I thought it was a fairly good trade. People are down on the Bills. I watched the Broncos go for one of the highest selling teams last night on an auction. So the Broncos, man, are definitely, I mean, you got to realize they got a great set here in XR. Is there anything you guys would like to see me post later? For the rest of the night. Usually I don't want to do a full I won't do like a full PYT unless it's super cheap, but random teams. Let's see if I can fix this legitimately here. I think I got an auto. Man, I can't get these cards down. Alright, we're going to start out with a hit. Washington Redskins, Deron Payne. Pack Wars will go down. It was funny, last night I put Pack Wars up, the first one. It filled pretty quickly. We broke it, and then I'm like, I'm going to post another one, guys. It probably won't fill tonight. So I went down, I put Better Call Saul on, which I never, ever get to do. Falling asleep. And I think it was Rolo. I kept seeing my phone go off. I was like, who the heck? Like, I know it normally goes off, but it wasn't the normal bubble. And I'm like, what is going on? And so someone's like, hey, this filled. So I got out of bed at, what was it, 1:30 in the morning to do a break. That was fun. Allen Robinson. We got a Mike White for the Dallas Cowboys. And I saw Pete, Pete got the Cowboys. He's always frustrated because he doesn't get them often. So the fact that he got them in a random teams, I know Chuck tried to snag him, but that's probably not going to happen. Pete tries hard to get him in our breaks. Mike White. And let's see what else we got here. Numbered Rashaan Evans. So here's my surprise teams, and if the league goes as it will never happen, but if the league like kind of continued its course of action, would we be wrong to assume that the Chiefs and the Bucks could be in the Super Bowl? I mean, just like hypothetically, like really far thinking out there. Would it be a far-fetched idea that the Chiefs and the Bucks could be Super Bowl contender teams? Chuck, UPM too. All right, last night you're saying. Oh, and Jeff, yes, I won't forget the blue packs. I will random off the 2 blue packs at the end, and we won't open those right now. I want to start shipping those out. So if you get your blue packs and want to do a live post, let me know, and you can open them live, or you can post the results. The newest New England Patriots, Josh Gordon. I stopped in today. There was a brewery at the Fall Fest we were at. I stopped in, and there was a lot of chatter about Josh Gordon. Christian McCaffrey. Sam Bradford to 199. They said the Arizona offense is the most discombobulated offense in the NFL. They just have no direction, no path. They said that even more than the Bills. Case Keenum out of 299, which is sad. That's why I didn't want to draft David Johnson. I had no interest in David Johnson. For the Oakland Raiders, Art Shell. Oh, guys, I want to tell you a story I heard today. I almost went live to share it, but I was so into the story that I did not want to stop listening. Do you guys know the story of Donald Trump and the USFL? By show of hands, who knows the story about Donald Trump and the USFL? Here we go. Dante Pettis out of 99 for the Niners. Who got them Niners? Darren. Darren, man, our long-lost member, Darren, hopping in. There you go, Darren. You lucky man. I agree with you, Nick. I think the Chiefs have a legitimate shot. And I think that the Bucks, once Jameis comes back, you're going to see Steeler drama. Very similar drama to like who the quarterback is. The running backs are kind of a mess out there. Rams may have a shot at the Super Bowl, but their offense is sketchy. You know what I mean? Like, their offense is questionable. So, Jeff, you've won the blue packs. So Ryan Van Lannon over on Facebook says he seems to think about it. Let me just give you kind of as much as possible. The guy who told the story, he read a book. It was called Football for a Buck, I think it's called. Because it's all based around the USFL NFL lawsuit. All right, so essentially, Donald Trump, wanted to get involved in football. He bought that USFL team. I forget which one it was. Out of the USFL, it's the best league ever. Like before he had the team, so like he would get approval. So he got approved to buy a USFL team, which was spring football. I forgot that it was spring football. Well, then as soon as he got the team, he bought the team. I guess he started coming out in Donald Trump fashion, kind of like wanting to make things better, but not always going the right direction to do it. Is how I'll put it. Saying that like, oh, if God wanted football in the spring, he wouldn't have invented baseball. Was a very interesting quote, I thought. Marquise Goodwin. And then he said he really pushed to get an NFL team. Well, they weren't having it. And so then he took it as a personal vendetta against the NFL and started rallying the troops of the USFL. Alshon Jeffrey to 299. So long story short, there was a big divide. He sued. He got the USFL to sue the NFL, and they actually won the case. There was grounds for it. They had a monopoly in primetime football. He told the USFL that he had networks lined up, that there were networks ready to. There's a Deron Payne, and for the Oakland Raiders and Arden Key. He told the USFL owners and stuff that he had networks lined up and they were like ready to go. It was then reported that there were no networks that had ever made even a verbal offer. But this is how brilliant this plan was. Like, they were talking about how smart he was, that he put this like maniacally, Jamon Moore, J-Dot out of 99, maniacally like assembled this plan. So I guess the key witnesses in the lawsuit were, who's the old Al Davis? They said a rambling Al Davis, a drunk, I forget, the name was familiar, I didn't know it, and then this very threatening Donald Trump, who actually stared jurors down and was like very aggressive with them, which, we all know Donald Trump, whether you like him or hate him, he's an aggressive, like, threatening person at times. It's the power in him. And, so the jury actually sided with the USFL, but when the ruling came out, they said that the USFL came out to be bullies. They're like, when you can be the bully to the NFL, you know you're doing something wrong. And they said that the judge ruled that the USFL would be granted $1 from the NFL. So the NFL had to pay the USFL $1, and it was the end of it. And it kind of is like ultimately, I guess, what killed the USFL. They went and got like this extremely expensive Joshua Jackson out of 99 lawyer, and just kind of crazy stuff, right? Like, just Football for a Buck, I think, is the name of it. I'm gonna order the book. If it's a digital copy and you guys want to borrow it, let me know. I'm gonna try to read that. I just think that's such an interesting story, especially as we're on the cusp of all these new leagues coming out, right? And Ryan, I appreciate you letting me know there's a 30 for 30. I'm gonna check that out too. But yeah, with all these new leagues coming out, and a lot of them are spring-based leagues, the NFL was actually, I guess, extremely threatened by it, because 47 out of 99, Matt Ryan, because they knew that if they would win that suit, that any league at all could pop up and kind of sue them. So like, they took it very seriously, I guess. So John, it's just an interesting story. We got a redemption here. Oh no, Ryan had mentioned, now you know why he speaks out so much about the NFL and Kaepernick. Well, like, then what it was is, I forget who was the commissioner before Goodell. He said, as long as I'm commissioner or my family or anyone's involved, you'll never ever like be a part of any part of the NFL. Rookie triple swatch autographs blue, I believe, out of 50. Hayden Hurst for the Baltimore Ravens. I think that's out of 50. Triple swatch autographs. Man, I don't understand why Hayden Hurst has redemption. He's been signing, so a little confusing. It's going to go out to the Ravens, and that is going to be Jake Hargraves. All right, box 3, let's do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to like ramble on there for a while, but I just thought you guys might appreciate that story. Let's get it popping. Peter, I don't know. Pete Rozelle, are you talking about who was on the stand or the commissioner before? It may have been Pete Rozelle. Taglaboo, but no, you know what? It was Pete's right. I think it was Pete Rozelle. For some reason, it was not the commissioner before. I think it was like a couple back. Oh, that was a redemption, Chuck. XR hates the Seahawks. I have the Seahawks as having over 2,000 hits. So XR doesn't hate the Seahawks. They have a lot of hits in this. I mean, they're not one of the higher teams, but XR certainly doesn't hate the Seahawks. They hate other teams. They don't hate the Seahawks. All right, we got Julio. Balake Bortles. He's garbage. Sorry. Out of 299, Mr. Antonio Brown. Gonna get his act together this week. Guys, you know, don't fade him in fantasy. Grab him in daily. He's gonna, in a cash game, he's gonna rock it this week. And Cedric Wilson Jr. out of 199. We've pulled 2 penny redemptions, Peter, in a break before. Believe it or not, 2 of the exact same redemptions. Sorry, just grabbing some sleeves here, guys. We got a Jalen Holmes, and I will be sending out the invites for the 2 daily leagues. Out of 49 for the New Orleans Saints, going out to Jeremy Grogan. Marcus Davenport. I need a banger today. You know what? If I can get these leagues around, maybe I'll post like a 4-box mixer, and if we can fill it today, and it has to be filled today, it'd be a stipulation. We could do a 3rd daily for a $20 prize, because I'm really enjoying those daily leagues. For the Miami Dolphins, out of 49, Kalen Ballage, going out to Greg Gosney. Back to James Washington. Yeah, maybe, but listen, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, Nick, and Antonio is the squeakiest of the wheels right now, because Ben needs him more than he needs anyone right now on that team with Le'Veon gone. So please don't be surprised if Ben Roethlisberger once again throws for 95 targets, or 95 throws, and 75 of them go to Antonio. Like, literally, he threw for 60-some passes last time, right? Amari Cooper. You got a Leonard Williams out of 299 and a Jimmy G out of 199. We got another redemption coming. 72 out of 99, Cam Newton, X Factor. I'm going to go back and top load, I think, any of them that are 99 or less out of these numbers. Carlton Davis, Bucks. Yeah. Nick, you're right. Like, I don't know why I top sleeve that. But he threw over 60. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Football, 2018 Panini XR, rookie swatch autographs, card 28, Kiki, do you love me? Brad Warner with the hit. At least it wasn't the same redemptions. I've seen that more often than not, I think, is these redemptions being repeated. All right, box 4, let's do it. This is the one. I get a good feeling. Yeah, they have the second, Peter, you're right. They have the second most powerful offense in the NFL right now. And here's what I heard. This interesting take on Antonio. They were reading like quotes of the week, and they were guessing who they were. And the one was like Antonio going off on his offense. And he's like, what is Antonio yelling at his offense for? Like, the offense doesn't suck. Go in there and yell at your defensive coordinator and their unit. And I was like, you know, that's a great point. Like, if you want to be passionate, why are you yelling at the guy? That's like yelling at the workers who do the best. Yeah, that's not good. Luke Kuechly. Derrick Henry. Out of 299, Alex Smith. And Mark Andrews out of 199. Tyler Conklin. And we got for the Dallas Cowboys, a dude we haven't seen an auto with in a while, Leighton Vander Esch. I'm not really sure why they make this 2 packs with 3 hits. I wish XR would just add a 3rd pack or add another hit. 1 hit per pack, because you cannot really buy this. And you know 1 pack's going to have 2 and 1's going to have 1. Like, you can't sell that as packs. I don't know. Jaleel Scott out of 99. Chuck, I did just read what you said. You ever just see someone yell like your wife? Yeah, I get it. Listen, there's a thin line between being passionate and just being like a child. And I feel like if he was catching 2 touchdowns a game, 3 touchdowns a game, and they were losing, I don't necessarily think you'd see him over there pissing and moaning, is the best way to put it. So I think you got to realize that. Like, Antonio, although he wants to win, and I do believe he wants a championship, I also believe that he also likes to score, and he's okay if they're losing and he's a monster. Doug Baldwin, Joe Mixon, Tremaine Edmonds out of 299, and Dallas Go Dirt out of 99. And then, how about a DJ out of 99 for the Jags, going out to Jacob Smith. We're only on box 3, guys. Or 4. We have 2 boxes to go. For the Cincinnati Bengals out of 199, going out to Jeff, Marky Mark Walton. Sean Lee, man, although probably one of the smartest defensive players, and probably hard. I'm imagining he's one of the hardest working too to get where he's at. He does seem very fragile, always kind of dinged up. And a Harold Landry. All right, here we go. Dude, I like the base cards in this, man. They're not like. I wanted to look at. I have this one sheet here, and the base player count. The Titans have 7 base player cards. They're the highest base set, and they are good-looking cards. The lowest one is a bunch of teams have 3. No one has less than 3. It looks like, but the minimum is 3. So. If you're looking to collect the base cards, I might get some team sets for the Bills. A team set, I should say. Guys, I really do believe there's a market for it. Now, I haven't looked at it in a while, but like I can't imagine that the Bills team set, base set in this, even on number, doesn't go for like $10. So if you get the same team and breaks a lot, I don't think you'd be silly to throw like a base set on for a buy it now or even an auction and see what happens. Antonio. Or even razz it off. I know I'd buy a spot, like if there was 10 at like $1.50 or something. Drew Brees. Deshaun Watson for $1.99. If you get in a bunch of breaks and get the same teams a lot, that's just an idea. I've noticed that more and more. There's a lot of people doing like their numbered cards for like, you know, like even a Saquon or something like that. Auden Tate out of $1.99. Didn't I pull a Baldwin out of 10 out of this? Simi Cobbs. I think I pulled a Baldwin auto out of 10, didn't I? Ooh, there you go. Buffalo Bills. Austin Pro. This dude's cool. Out of 199. I got to watch him at practice this year. Yeah, I saw Lee was dealing with some stuff. For the Denver Broncos, triple threads, Bradley Chubb. Going out to, who has him? Carl, the Denver Broncos. Oh, you have like 9 Baldwin base. Yeah, I mean, well, there's only, think about it. The cool thing is if you can, like Scott, is to collect the rainbow. So yeah, you might have a bunch of base, but part of the base is part of the product. But then you also have the chance to get like the rainbows of them. I think the blue, the orange looks really sweet with certain teams. Then there's the red. So I mean, there's an opportunity there to collect some cool stuff that way if you're into that kind of thing. Corey Davis. Earl Thomas, Jerome Baker out of 199, and a Tommy B out of 299. Are you on your phone, Scott? I know, man. My keyboard has been awful lately. It keeps messing things up. Derwin James out of 25 for the Steelers. Orange, Franco Harris, Gilded Greats. That's pretty sweet. Who has the Steelers? Joshua Ryan Scott. Steelers have been hot for us lately. Well, if we don't pull anything spectacular in this, there's got to be something in that case. But hey, this will play 7 out of 15 for the Atlanta Falcons. That is freaking sharp, man. Who has the Atlanta Falcons? Toby. I think they were traded, if I remember. Calvin Ridley, 7 out of 15. Blue. That is a sweet card. Toby there. Toby's over on Facebook. Oh, Ryan, I just said I saw you said blah. What were you saying blah about? I just noticed you typed it. I scrolled down. I'm not sure what we were talking about at that point. All right, last box mojo. Can we do something here? Come on, baby. Tracy, did you trade Toby? The skins for the Falcons. Von Miller. Richard Sherman. Todd Gurley out of 99. And I will random off the blue packs, guys. Do not let me forget. And Joe Flacco out of 299. And I'll just grab the ones. I have a bin of them. I'll just grab those and throw them in randomly. Jossie Jewell. Justin Reed out of 199 for the Houston Texans. On out to Brad. Oh, maybe I'll give something away with a break. Give something away. Trying to think what to post because I want to open more cards tonight. And, ooh, there we go. For the Tennessee Titans out of 99, Corey Davis, Derrick Henry, and Marcus Mariota. Oh, did you see, Ryan? We pulled the Ryan. I don't know if you saw. We pulled the 101 Rosen out of here last night. Look on our page. I posted a picture of it. We pulled the 101 Josh Rosen out of XR just last night. We did it in. I don't think that was the 3-box pick one get one, and the Cardinals were the last team taken. So it looks to me like the pattern is if you get the patch auto, it's in a pack. Then if you get a patch and an auto in the second pack. So I kind of like the concept of that. Carson Wentz starting this week. Joe Flacco. Kirk Cousins at a 199. Clay Matthews at a 299. All right, if I was going to put something up, at least tell me this. PYT, random teams, or pick one, get one. Tracy, I know you like the draft. I was talking about that last night. But, you know, pick one, get one's kind of the same thing. Except you just have to be on it. Like, Leighton Vander Esch. And out of 25, 3-color, 3-color, 2-color, 11 out of 25, Sony Michel. Very, very noise. I was going to say noises, loud noises, but very noise. What movie is that? Like, noise? It's not Wayne's World, is it? Random or pick one, get one. The pick one, get one seems to go good for 10 spots, and then after that, it's like... Maybe what I'll do is tier it. The first 10 spots are this price. After that, the next 6 are this price. Because it seems to me like they're slow. You know, and if you want like a team you think could wait, you could wait to get it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to make it fair, because that always does bother me a little bit, you know. And it's like, do I really want them? All right, let's recap. Then I'll give away these blue packs. You think so? Michelle's going to go off this week? Sony, Michael, or Michelle? I just go through these. These are all our numbered cards. Oh, anything out of 99 is going to get top loaded. All right, guys, let me top load these quick. And then I'll do a hit recap. Sorry, I just don't want to forget to do this. To me, anything under 100 should always, unless it's like Don Russ or something, and then only rookies probably. But this stuff's expensive, man. It's $100 a box. I mean, around that, if not more. And I mean, there's only what, 14 cards in it. So these cards are valuable to me. Chuck, I can see about doing that. All right, here we go. Hit recap. Sony Michel out of 25. Nice patches with that. 3-patch Mariota, Davis, and Henry out of 99. 199 Justin Reed auto. Out of 15 Calvin Ridley. A Franco out of 25. Bradley Chubb out of 99 triple swatch. Austin Pro out of 199. Mark Walton rookie patch auto 199. Out of 99, Jumbo Rookie Materials, Jaleel Scott. Leighton Vander Esch, 199. Kiki, Rookie Swatch Autographs. Out of 49, Rookie Jumbo Materials, Kalen Ballage. Marcus Davenport out of 49. This is a Rookie Triple Swatch. It's a blue, I believe, out of 50. Hayden Hurst. Jamon Moore. Arden Key out of 199. Dante Pettis out of 99. Triple Materials. Deron Payne out of 199, and a Mike White out of 99. All right, guys, here we go. Let me pull the list up. Yeah, I'm going to try to get that book, that Football for a Buck, I think was called. I think that sounds awesome. So if I do, let me know. I'll let you know when I get it if you guys are interested. If it's a digital copy, I can probably send it to you. Alright, here's a screen share. We're going to do top and bottom. Line 22, 18. 2 blue packs, top and bottom, win, min roll of 5. So top name and very bottom name win. We got a 5, that works. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, I think you messaged me, man. I'm going to look at it here in a minute. I still have time to get down there. Alright, next round. So the top name and the bottom name will win next round. Jason Upchurch and Tom Eady. Jason Upchurch and Tom Eady are our blue pack winners. And guys, I'm going to get a break on right now, so be on the lookout. Alright guys, I'll get this boxed up. Again, things went out today. You should have received a picture of your tracking. If you didn't and you're waiting on a package, let me know. I can double check, make sure nothing's going on with it. Yeah, be ready for a break, guys. So, I wanted to see what. Do it again, he said. Pick one, get one. I can do, Scott, I could do Spectra, but I'd have to almost do that either random teams or pick one, get one. Or, I mean, PYT. It's just too expensive when there's only 16 spots to get. I mean, I could do random. No, you don't need your email for fantasy, Nick. I'm going to send you a link in a chat. I need to do all that first. I'll put the break together, post it, then I'll get fantasy stuff out. I'll also be posting the winners for last week's. No, I don't have Elite right now. I have Contenders, or I mean Certified, Origins, Absolute. I don't know, maybe I'll throw a PYT up. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. So, we'll see. What about the 2 Spectra, 2 Absolute? I like that break a lot. It is only 4:30. It's only 1:30 on the West Coast. We could probably fill it, maybe. I'll look around. Let me get something together. Yeah, I have Spectra left though. I have 7 boxes, I think, left. 7 or 6 boxes left is all I have, and I'm not getting more. It's already inflated more. It's alright, guys. Thanks for being the best group out there. I mean it. I look forward to hanging out with you guys every single day. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all on the Flippy Flop. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'll see you soon. Peace.